Hey guys, it's Chelsea. Sorry I have been forever gone. The personal scoop, I have been in Prague. We had a group of exchange students from Holland by us for a week. I ended up watching 6 of them most of the time, but 2 officially were living by me. Next week we're going to Berlin, and this last weekend I was in Weimar again with my family. I was also in the last time, trying to think of words, sorry, with my sister in Wiesbaden. um, been pretty, actually always busy, but I haven't made a video, mostly for the reason that before I felt like since I had been here longer, I had like I had like a foot ahead. I knew what it was like how to handle what people were going through because I had gone through it like a month before. But now I feel like we're all in the same decline phase and I have no idea what to say. So, taking out the trash, double tasking. Hey Chelsea, we take out the trash? So, what I have learned in the last recent time is that a lot of things that you might find wrong in one culture could be completely acceptable in the other. So my perception of right and wrong has changed immensely, and I've kind of become the opinion that if you don't hurt anyone in your actions and you act completely intentionally, weighing the good and the bad consequences before deciding to act, and leave the situation without regret, then it's not wrong. Because every culture has a different worldview, every set of parents teaches different values, every religion has a set of different rules. So, I mean, right and wrong are relative, I guess, is what I've learned in the course of this year. And of course, I've told you guys little things that I've learned throughout the rest. But that is how I've changed the most, I guess you could say. Or in the the largest part. So the end came a lot faster than I was expecting. At the first half of the year, it was as though, you know, oh, I'll just do that in the second half of the year. You know, I still have I still have April, and part of June, and May was pretty busy. And then here I am at the first week of June, and like I said, I was in Prague, and then the day I got back, we got the exchange students. The day they left, I went to Weimar, and then we have 2 days. I'm writing my project for the Congress, for the Bundestag, and then we go to Berlin on Wednesday. And then I come back, have a week of school, and then I go to my sister in Wiesbaden, and I'm not back in Braunschweig for probably another year at best. So, yeah, finding the priorities, I guess. I spent my whole year meeting new people and going to international meetings and trying new things, and I think that's great, but at the same time I do think that I didn't make myself a part of many parts of this culture. I just experienced them. And I think now that I'm leaving, I'm struggling to measure what is the most important to me to do again. For me, that's mostly dancing, which I also started here, and I'm planning on continuing at home too. But another thing is that, I also have to use my last week to buy presents and that kind of thing that I haven't done yet. And even though I've been thinking about it since Christmas, I still have no idea what to bring that's typical German. So if any of you guys have ideas as to what I could bring back besides chocolate, because of course, there's food, but I want to bring something back that's going to last as a memory, that's not going to be
you know, it's not like eating a memory, you know, then it's gone.
So if you didn't notice, I'm trying to multitask and I'm kind of failing at it, so I'm just going to throw in some clips that I've already made in the past 2 months while trying to make you guys a video. I always got about halfway there and then just stopped because I just don't know where to. But before I do go there, before I forget, wanted to ask you guys what you thought about the idea of me continuing to post videos until the being home, like getting home process is done. So like a reverse culture shock set of videos. Some of the exchange students wanted to do it with me, and I think it's a cool idea. But this channel has been mostly about the exchange in itself. And although this is an important part of the exchange, it's something that I think that doesn't get talked about a lot. Is like when you go back, then yeah, your family's going to it's going to be hard with your family because they're going to be expecting the same person. But this whole transition process to being back at home is something that doesn't get talked about a lot. Yesterday was the 20th of April. I now know that that is 8 weeks.
Well, I'd like to be back in that time period.
I've got to tell you guys the cutest thing. My brother, Ian, has a countdown with how many days, hours, minutes, and seconds until I get back. I'm really bored. My host family is usually really good about treating me equally, but lately my mom seems to be getting nervous, like empty nest syndrome, now that her oldest daughter is in college and my little sister is doing her own exchange this summer. Chelsea, you didn't take out the trash alone, because my daughter has to write a report in 2 weeks. Your daughter? Who could that be? Oh, you mean Tony has to present something in 2 weeks. Hey guys, it's Chelsea. I can't find my stool. But what do I talk about? Because this being a channel that gets an average of 200 to 300 views per video doesn't imply that I get any feedback on these videos, except for my grandma. Hi Grandma. Miss you. Heute fängt's Tanzen wieder an. Ich freue mich total drauf. Was gibt's denn noch? Also, es tut mir leid für die Austauschschüler, die ich bei Instagram und Skype gelöscht habe. Es ist, weil ihr die Tage zählt, ne? Das will ich überhaupt nicht wissen. Also, das will ich eigentlich gar nicht wissen. Also, das hätte ich gerne nicht wissen müssen, weil ich weiß nicht, ich will einfach weiterleben und nicht denken, dass es fast vorbei ist. Und bis hoffentlich nächste Woche, also jetzt, dass ich irgendwie nicht so viel Zeit habe, werde ich wahrscheinlich nicht so viel posten, also weniger als sonst. Do you guys see why I haven't been posting amikinder videos? I'm so demotivated. Demotivated? Unmotivated? Unmotiviert? Demotiviert? Do you guys ever put cheese on ramen? Cheese on Döner? I remember when Evie asked me to do the amikinder page, I looked at it before I started posting, and I saw some of the people like, hey guys, I know I haven't posted you a video in like 2 months, and I'm really sorry, and I'm gonna get back on that, but I just don't have that much time. How could you not have time for amikinder videos? Because before you know anyone in your exchange town, you sit at home and you're like, should I Skype? No, they're sleeping. So then amikinder videos were the lifesaver of the beginning of my exchange. So the thing is, you guys, I really have no idea what I'm supposed to say anymore. And even though I feel like I've spent my whole life here, people are still treating me like a guest now that they know that I'm, for such a short time, still here. Another short topic. I have been getting really annoyed with my own culture. And I haven't heard any of the other exchange students talk about that. You know, you always will remain part of your like how your family raises you, but you'll always remain part of a part of your upbringing. But lately I've been meeting Americans and watching American TV or even listening to the news and just being really annoyed. And it's like their affectations and the pacing in their words and the perception, I guess, the general naivety. And it's not anything that's really against Americans. I think it's just that I'm realizing that I understand myself better here and realizing that I'm being taken away from this in a way. And I guess that maybe subconsciously I feel like America is what is taking me away. So it's probably why I'm getting so annoyed. But that's something that I haven't heard the other exchange students talk about really, because I feel like most of the time it's like, it's like sad to leave but glad to get home. And there's things that I miss about home, of course, but just this culture in itself is really not so appealing to me anymore. This is Cactus. You guys probably remember him because it's from like my first video. Like, hey guys, my name's Chelsea, and I bring this cactus with me on trains. Yeah, so I bought Cactus as a birthday present for another exchange student who was turning 18 at our language camp, and I was like, what do I get? 18? 19, sorry, Alex. Anyway, I was like, what do I get an 18, 19-year-old boy for his birthday? And I was like, maybe a plant. So I walked in, I was late for class, set this cactus down in front of him, and he was like, he would. But then I realized that this cactus really failed me? No, that I was like missing it, having it in the bus, because I felt really important. I'm just sitting there with a cactus. People were like, wow, she has a purpose. Yeah, so I bought myself my own cactus. He's getting sick, because I put him outside to get in the sun, and then I went to bed, and then it started raining, and now he's really sick. Also, message to Terrence, come get your freaking cactus. It's like dying here. You can't even take it back. You're gonna get it in freaking Berlin. And then you're gonna have to leave it at your host family's house next week. No, you're staying. I think AFS is staying longer than Give. You guys, I have 1 week left in my school. Like, I have no more school days this week because of Berlin. And then on Monday, I have Monday and then the next Monday. And then I go to my sister and then we fly home. Oh, and cool news. One of my very best friends, Chase, works in DC for the Marine Corps, and he just happens to get off at 12, and we happen to get there at 12:40. So I'm gonna go see my best friend, who I didn't think I'd get to see until Christmas. Really cool. Also, if any of you Germans in the Braunschweig area want an American flag, let me know, because I don't think I'm gonna need this much anymore. Okay, so I actually got on here to make this video that I already had shorter, but it is now, yeah, almost 5 minutes. So, yeah, I'm gonna go. Wish you guys a great, I don't know when I'll make my next video, but a great until then. And be thinking about this thing about having a couple of us do like reverse culture shock videos after we get home. Need some feedback. Okay guys, bye.